And I just kept thinking, I don't know if I can dig deeper, but here it goes. And I finally, it was just like put the shovel in to dig deeper, and it was like, bing, 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 like you're at the bottom. There's no more to give. And so I walked away at the height of my career, which is a huge reason why this particular workshop is so near and dear to my heart, because I want to teach you everything that I didn't know that would have completely saved me from doing that. So much of the tired and drained, like we're not physically exhausting ourselves. We're not out, I don't know, building a building from scratch or something. Like we're not carrying heavy things, but it feels that way, right? And so much of that comes from our thoughts. And everything I'm going to teach you today will help you like cut that down so that you do have more energy. So it's great that y'all are here. First, we want to get clear on the things that we can't control, that are beyond our control. We can control our own thoughts, our own feelings, and our own behaviors, which is huge. It's so much more than you might realize that it is right now. But there are things that are beyond our control. And what we want to do is we want to deal with the things that are within our control so that we have more energy to deal with these things that are beyond our control. So the amygdala, this is our cave brain, right? It's responsible for regulating our nervous system. And then the prefrontal cortex. This is the part of our brain that we want to engage more often. We don't want to be led by these fight, flight, freeze, or fawn responses, right? Then we're just reacting. This is how we plan a life on purpose. This is how we reach goals. This is how we emotionally regulate and plan. In fact, think about the steps that we're doing. Within a week or two, you're already going to be cleaning out the mental closet and taking that mental load down, and you're already going to find that you have more energy. And then it's just going to grow from there, where you have more energy and you have more time. We can really get stuck and tell ourselves like, oh, there's some point, like the things I used to tell myself are like at the end of this quarter, or when we get that new hire, or when, if I had kids, it would be like when the kids were back in school or whatever else. But we tell ourselves that there's some point where we're going to get to rest, and we're not. But the thing that we need a break from is our own thoughts. And this is the thing I can 100% solve for you. But just pick one thing, like print that out and pick one thing and do it for 30 days. Okay, so here's the question. What if you're procrastinating and there are more projects coming in than you can handle? So you're not procrastinating, you are resting. If your to-do list never ever ends, the only way you ever get to rest is when you're procrastinating. There'll be thoughts that you'll tell yourself, right? And they might be true or they might not. But we need to get like very curious about what you're telling yourself. They'll think I'm not working hard. They'll think I'm not responsive. They'll think I'm not a team player. But my question is, why is a random thing from the West Coast more important than your mental health and your well-being, right? When we start thinking about what we're really trading off,